I erect the spine of of anticipation. What do you wish to know? I erect the spine of coy amusement. Ah, the big mystery. Well, for that kind of question, I'm going to need a black bear mead in exchange. Gimme! I mean, thank you, Biko. Let me just wet my snout real quick. So refreshing. Almost as good as when I first had one. Well, it all started when I arrived in Skyrim on board a spirit merchant's cart heading towards the city of Riften. There, I asked the local Luke Hill fishermen of where one could find some good mead. They directed me to the local Blackbriar meadery, but then one of them mentioned how the honey for it came from an island home nearby. Well, being the connoisseur that I am, I had to see if the source was of good quality. So later that night, I swam to the island's Zouch hives, where I used an old technique involving smoke I had seen even older Hawkmot use. Caused them all to go sleep. But sadly, smoke tends to smell. It attracted nearby dryskins who were not happy to see me messing with their little Zouch. Quickly, I smashed open one of the hives and extracted a most sticky slab of honeycomb before making my escape in a nearby boat. I returned to the Luke Hill only to find them quite angry and shocked at my courageous display of honey theft. Which, to be fair, even most Saxleal would probably find brazen, come to think of it. Since they didn't want to partake in the stolen goods, I decided to indulge myself fully into the honeycomb, much to the amusement of the Luke Hill. One of them asked if my Saxleal name meant honey liquor, and that's how it came to be. I erect the spine of shame. That's, well, it's a bit embarrassing, Biko. Perhaps I'll tell you one day, just not today. Thank you, Biko. It's just difficult to talk about is all. It is the Argonian word for, well, Argonians. To be more specific, it's the Gel, which is our language word for Argonians. Roughly translated, it means people of the root. I erect the spine of somberness. Roughly translated, it means assimilated. It refers to Argonians born outside the vines of the Hiss, or those who chose the ways of the Ogel, outsiders quite unlike the Saxleal. It refers to one who does not speak Gel. Most use it as a word for outsiders, though, specifically non-Argonians. I pity such souls is all. But I admit sometimes I envy them as well. A lot of Luke Hill I've encountered are able to adjust to new surroundings quickly, whereas I take to new things like a fish takes to land, flopping about until I'm picked up from some hungry predator. I erect the spine of, well, shame, I suppose. I just can't seem to help it sometimes, Biko. No problem, Biko. It is a funny name, isn't it? One that I like to think brings people joy. Until next time!